Dear participants of webinar Planet SOEN, we will talk today about digital skills and social media. Our content of webinar will be as follows. What is social media? How to prepare website? Why it is important to have interesting website? How to set up small business Facebook page, and YouTube, a small business tool. Social media is the collective of online communication channels dedicated to communicate-based input, interaction, content sharing and collaboration. Main goal is to create new contacts, promote social circle, business networking, the exchange of pictures, build relationships between businesses and customers, exchange the image of an individual or organization, etc. The most used types of social media are website, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, and so on and so on. So, social media in the first place was meant to be more fun, to service people to get together, to communicate on, let's say, funny entertainment basis, and to meet as much as possible new friends, new contacts, and so on. But quite soon after sharing and exploring social media wider, also businesses and economy started to face the challenge of social media, so that it is also important to have social media used for different business purposes, to gain new customers and to promote and make marketing through social media, to sell new products, to sell, have innovation, and so on and so on. The benefits of social media for business are many, and we try to put some of them, or to share with you how effectiveness of social media is for companies or for businesses. Social media increase the visibility of company or brand. So you have to be actually, if you have a new company, or you are a startup, or if you are already company on the market for some times or longer time, it is very important to be visible and that customers knows about you. This means also in many cases free presentation of the company brand and product. It's easy to communicate with potential customers. It means it should be interactive so that you can get their opinion too. Increasing the pool of recipients to send messages in the context of email marketing. So not just email, also other channels are to get interactive with your, let's say, existing customers or future customers, or all this audience and people that you want to reach. Getting funds of virtual products or services, it means that we are not necessary to have some special promotions, to have shops, to have many things to present our products or services. They are actually through the visual media and this virtual world presented in a different way to our customers. To develop unique applications for contents, quiz, online games, so many possibilities to attract your customers. Co-create of new content in the profile of the company by users. It means that users or customers can be involved in your process of producing or your decisions and so on and so on. Effective advertising that is measurable and allow to precise targeting of the audience, the age, sex, country, education, language, interest, and so on. It means that you can have a statistics of your customers and the people that follow you or want to buy or are interested to buying your products or services. Creating the image of the employees and of the organization. You will see in the next presentation that many times also people that are employed say their own opinion, they are more in a contact with customers, so it's more direct conversation. Reach on what about the company thinks users, competition, employees and other interested persons. It means to be interactive, to have all the time the communication. Influence the market or sector in which they operate. So company have through social media many opportunities and possibilities and challenges to influence the market, to make their products interesting, to make needs of the customers to buy their products. All these benefits combine to create the impression of modernity, exchanging the credibility of the company and the deepening of the relationship with the target audience. It means, as we now saw, that social media actually have very strong impact to our businesses and to our communication with customers and a broader audience. As there are many advantages and efficiency, there are also some disadvantages of social networks, especially networks, because when you go to the social media, it means that you are exposed, so your privacy issues are very limited, and this can be also a problem on the web in general. You can follow different opinion, different articles, different public, criticism about the privacy, and users in online profiles published their personal data, which in time becomes available more or less well-known interest users, which can even lead to identity theft. It means that we have to be anyway careful what we are putting on the internet or to the social networks. Here is a lot of doubts about personal identity, and it's not just for as a person of about the identity, but also about the businesses. It means about business or commercial secrets which should be kept inside the companies. So this can go out, and it can be also misused in some different ways. So when we go to social networks, social media, we should be aware of these issues and these problems. So we have to be careful about privacy and about these problems dispose ourselves in wider public. Another thing is also dependence of social media. This is more about connecting to the Facebook or Twitter, but anyway, maybe this is not so important or so big issue in a business sector, but anyway, these abuses can be done also to your own employees or people that work in the company or for other customers. You should be very careful anyway about the social media and putting data into the wider public. Next step or next issue that we will talk about is how to prepare a website. As you see before or hear before, if you want to stay in the game, you have got to have a website that makes it easy for you users to browse your products and services, make purchases, and to interact with your businesses. It means that almost everybody who wants to be in business have to be on the website. If you don't have your own website, it means almost you don't exist. So, what makes a great website? We have here some tips or some recommendations which are, let's say, very general, but it should be, let's say, used when we are thinking and then making our new website or renew our old website and try to make a modern one or updated one or so on. First of all is responsive design. It means it should be appeal on a look. It should be design that attracts people, that attracts with different things. So it should be interesting. Minimalism. It means that website should tell exactly the things that you want to tell your audience, your customers, your public visitors, so it should not have many things, because people can get lost when reading this website. Then user-friendly. It means that it should be quite simple for work on it, manipulate, and to make easy contact with the company, to allow company or user to make a contact with company and so on. Personalized use of user experience. As I said before, people should or have to have the possibility to make their own opinion, to write us, to tell if they like it or they don't like it, if they like our services, our products, and so on. This means that they, in this way, co-create, as we said before, our offer, our products, our services, and so on, and it is connected with extraordinary content. So it means you should have your own story, tell interesting things, stories, experience connected with users' experience, and so on. The story is nowadays very important thing when telling anything. You will see later when we will go through some websites, some YouTube, some Facebook presentation, that everybody have their own story. They try to be innovative. They try to tell something that does not exist, but that is their own opinion, their own experience, and their own feelings. Then website should be bold colors. It means color should be not too aggressive, but the colors that attract our eyes, that attract with some shapes, with some forms, and so on. And also videos and backgrounds should be full screen. It means that they are very good visible and very well accessible, so that customers or visitors of our web page can easily go through or see it and said, wow, this is interesting website, I should see deeper, and then start to browse through our website. So, if we make the conclusion, to stay relevant in today's world of web design, it is worth to invest in the last website technology and functionality. You have to present your business idea with a great website. This means not that you have to put a lot of money to your website, or to make your website, or to pay, I don't know how, cost for designers or something like that, but because website it could be also very very small or short one, but interesting one that appeals the public, appeals the customers, appeals the audience that we want to attract. Important features of interesting websites are design, easy of use, copywriting, interactivity, use of technology, innovation and content. It means that also this website or all the things that we do through this social media should be also connected with let's say our mobile phones, with some applications and so on. So this modern technology allows us many things to add to our web page, to make us accessible through different channels of social media, not to just have 2 or 3, because as our business develop, social media develop, every day become or appears new things, so we have to be prepared and flexible enough to change our website, to change our media channels, social media channels, and so on and so on. Now is the turn to show you one example of let's say interesting websites. They are mostly from Slovenia, because I'm coming from Slovenia and I know this place the best, and I know also the rural areas that are, let's say, less accessible. But if people or companies or businesses have an interesting website, if they can attract their customers or make visitors interested about their places, their products, services, they can reach them also on very different areas, not very close to the big cities, but also in rural areas. And one of these is also tourist farm Kovačnik. This is in one village called Planica near Maribor. This is the big farm. It was opened in 1981 for the guests, but they have a longer tradition because they have farmed for decades, and also their grandparents started with farming. But because traditional farming is not anymore not popular, but it's not doesn't give a lot of possibilities to survive for families or for let's say smaller companies, they have to decide to broaden their activities. So they started with catering, preparing homemade products. They have some rooms and apartments to accommodate visitors and so on. So they actually turned into eco-tourist farm, which is very popular in the let's say northeast part of Slovenia, and many people visit them during whole year, not just on the summer or on the winter, but all the time. So I will show you their web page. I'm sorry, the web page is not in English, it's in Slovene, because when I started to prepare that, they have it in English, and I think they modified it a little. But anyway, you can see that they have very interesting pictures about their family, about catering, about food they offer. It's the farm which is in an idyllic location in near the forest, a little in the mountain. They also have their own products, as you can see. They make also the workshops for the young children, also for the other people if they announce their arrival, and so on and so on. So there are many actual news about it, and with a simple presentation of they have also their own story. You should see their webpage by your own and see what kind of products and services they offer. This is, let's say, their traditional cuisine. Then we have here the accommodation that they offer in their farm. So it's many things to see and to check about their activities. And also they have interesting website. Next one that I choose is School, pottery studio of unique products from fired clay. This is also one lady, Andrea Skul, which runs this studio and makes handicraft unique design, offering gifts, pottery, and also workshop. And studio is located in small town in Slovenia, and she produces more than 150 different unique products from fired clay in the studio, and this is all a result of her own development, creativity, and imagination. So she is also one of the entrepreneurs, single one, that have their interesting website with her own story. This webpage is in English, so you can read it through this. This is their gifts, the gifts that she can offer, with a gallery of pictures, different products. There are here also some words about it. She tell at the beginning her story, how she started and developed her business. Then it's about workshops. She invites people, mostly schools, to join her doing this pottery. Children are very happy to be with her and to have some creative work and to see how actually these products can be made from different materials and different kind of design. So these are two examples of websites. Now we should go to the small business Facebook pages and talk about Facebook as another social media channel that most businesses use for their presentation, their customer attracting, and so on. If you are a new small business, one of the first things you want to do is set up your business Facebook page. So it is quite important to have also a Facebook page, because many people go through Facebook. As you see in the next sentence, this is over 1 billion people that using Facebook today. So this is so important channel that it's really very vital to be there as soon as possible and to make a very good or very attractive Facebook page. And it's even more cheaper than making a website. If you don't have your full Facebook page, you then missing a great opportunity to connect with potential customers. So We won't talk about how to make a Facebook page, because here we have down its website that leads you shortly how to make your presentation on the Facebook. It's important to create the account, to create your business Facebook page, and to enter your business information. We will see some examples later. Then upload your profile pictures and add your page to your favorites. See if you have any duplicate pages. It's important that things are not duplicated. It's the same for the website we didn't mention before, but you should have a very precise communication information that you put short and very understandable. That's why, or that's how you can choose your audience more quickly, and they are more willing to follow you. And then apply the finishing touches. It means give your Facebook page, like your website page, something that is your own, something that is unique for you, or it's very, let's say, typical for you, your business, or your kind of story. So let's go, or just a little another 3 main advantages to have a business Facebook page. We see at the previous slide that it is important to have a Facebook page because of many people that follow Facebook and communicate through it. Anyway, for the business is very important to connect with your customers. It means when people like your page, you can tell them what's new with your business, share interesting articles you think that they would enjoy, and respond to their post on your page. It is a great platform for a local business that release on local patrons to keep the business booming. By having a Facebook page, you are available to become part of the local community. So it's very important that, especially in smaller communities, that you are involved in your local environment. Marketing business, your business for free, as we said. To set up the Facebook page is even more cheaper, or is priceless for as a website. That means you are only hurting your business by not having one. So actually you better to have one. You can offer discounts and promotions on your page and promote your products or services. You will see later. So marketing through Facebook pages is for free, and it's very important. And it's bringing traffic to your website and to your store. People that are interested in your Facebook page can easily link to your site or find your store from the information on your page. Having a business Facebook page only helps more people locate you when you're looking for your type of businesses. So through this, because we will see then, you can have some kind of statistic. You can get many information about your customers, about their location, so where your customers mostly come from, gender of your customers, age of your customers, even the time when mostly they like to go to see your on your Facebook page or something like that. So if you look or make the statistics of your visitors that visit your or look at your website Facebook page, it means you can get a lot of information about your customers or your future customers, and this is some kind of marketing research which is very important for especially small and startup businesses, because they don't have a lot of money to make a big marketing research, and they can get many very useful information from this kind of statistics and data. Now we will look to the Facebook pages. I choose this one, Kovačnik, the tourist farm, as we saw it before. So you already saw their website. Now you see their Facebook, and you see about news, also video films, then some announcement. So they announce some events that they have in their tourist farm, or they announce their menu. Then they have video spots. One of them is here on their website. Then is gallery of the photos of their events, of their products, of their workshops, of the eco garden that they have, and so on, of their products. These are of their awards, and so on and so on. So here it's their location, where we can find them, how accessible they are. Then there are likes, so they make the statistics about their business, about their customers who visited their Facebook page, and so on. So they take care about their customers, and also want feedback about their business, about how satisfied they are in their farm, visiting them, and so on. And they also have some connection to the TripAdvisor and other booking.com and so on, where they actually make reservations for their catering and cuisine, and also for their accommodation. This is Facebook page of tourist farm. Then we have this pottery studio, which is again also on the Facebook pages. So you can see the structure is very similar as before. So we have different pictures, we have video films, we have their offer. They announce on which fairs they will sell their products, and so on. What are opinions of the other people that buy something from this lady, and so on and so on. Then they have here a special list about the opinion, so they can people and customers can have the opinion about it. Then the statistics about visiting, how they like their products, about who come to visit their Facebook page, and so on and so on. So this is a pottery shop. Then I choose another one, and this is also jewelry, actually homemade jewelry, which is very attractive to see, especially for women. So we can see that they are making their offer. Here a special offer of different jewelry, different things that they offer. Then they talk about this is their offer or opinion about the products that people have their feedback. Then different events that they attend. They have their own statistics too, and different announcements where you can buy or where they will be. Even there are some opinions of the people that were very keen of their products and so on. So this is Facebook, and now we are left only one channel that we are following now and try to talk about it. This is YouTube. Creating and posting video content on YouTube is a great way to boost the visibility and credibility of your small business. Most potential customers would rather watch an informative video of your company's products and services than reading lengthy sales letters. Customers are doing more of their shopping on mobile devices because move toward mobiles has been increasing for a few years now. So you see, this is another way of commercializing your products or of contacting your future or present customers and so on. So about the YouTube, when you put together or starting your YouTube presentation, is showcase your products and services. So it's important to show what are you trying to sell and about the product or about the services. Then demonstrate your experience, because this is a film. It's an opportunity to show that you are an expert on some case or in some services, in some products, so you can demonstrate shortly to your customers what you know and how you make or your products or how you do the things you want to present them. Give a behind the scene look. It means they can go deeper into your production, into your creation, into your designing things, into your innovative way of presenting and so on. Customers' testimonials. It means if you have already some products or services and you offer them to the customers, then it's important or it's very good to that they can tell something and share with the others their opinion about the products and services. And create video tutorials to help customers. It means not to teach them or to make a lecture about something like I do to you, but to make them be important or to learn something new about the product, about the services, about the health, about the ecology, about the things that you try to sell, to try to present them. It's very important that they get the impression that they learn something new, that they see something that they didn't saw before. So that it's also one, let's say, educational moment, but in the way that they are learning something and they have the opinion also to tell you something back. Integrating YouTube into your marketing plan. So in the next webinars we will see also some marketing things. So it's important to not just YouTube, but also the other channels to integrate them into your sales or marketing policy and to try to use it as much as possible through these modern technologies and modern media to be more visible, to be more attractive for your existing or future customers. So I will present you two YouTube, let's say, films or short videos, because I try to select two short ones. One is Cipolo, the fastest way to find your belongings. This is like a stick connected with application on your mobile phone, through which you can find your keys, your, I don't know, different things. You will see through this video what kind of things can you find through this Cipolo, small advice, which is not just very useful, but also very attractive for to see. And also a very useful gift to give it to somebody as a gift. So this is Chipolo.
Meet Chipolo. Chipolo helps you find your items. Anything. Chipolo is a Bluetooth virtual leash connected to your smartphone. The app shows you the distance to your lost item, which you can easily find in a range of 60 meters. Also by sound. Shake when in a hurry and find your smartphone at the speed of light. With our last saved location feature, you can locate your lost item on a map. Anywhere. Receive a notification when it gets out of your range or back in your range. Chipolo is pet friendly. Chipolo is also the perfect gift. Make your love happy. You can replace the battery. Chipolo works both with Android and iOS. Of course, you can have more than one Chipolo connected to your app. Chipolo has a built-in temperature sensor. How cool is that, huh? Chipolo comes in 9 gorgeous colors.
Pink, black, white.
Chipolo, nothing is lost.
So this is one, and another one is Woody Full Chair. It's one multi-purpose chair which was made by Slovenian wood. And it's made by few girls. You will see their YouTube presentation.
We'll find you.
And we'll make you want it.
This is Beautiful Chair. Well, to be honest, it's not just a chair. Check it out. Let us change your perception. There is more to furniture than being just an item in your home. Beautiful Chair combines fun with functionality, which can be simply changed by giving it a spin or two. Imagine a piece of furniture which, with its shape, encourages your imagination and is therefore impossible to get bored of.
Our passion is to deliver you only the best. Woodiful chair is made of durable beech plywood, precisely sanded and finely treated with high-quality oil, which brings the warmth of nature to your home.
It passed all the strength and durability tests, therefore rest assured your favorite books will be safe and sound with our chair, and a cat or a parrot.
Due to its functionality, it will take you a lifetime to figure out all of the endless possibilities. It is also small enough to fit in every corner. Timeless design of Woodiful chair makes it ideal for any kind of interior, regardless its style. No doubt, it will be a perfect match for your home as well.
We are determined to make Woodiful globally accessible, so we came here for you to join the ride.
Follow our journey. Sit down on your new Woodiful chair, drink a glass of fine wine from your new table, and read a book from your new nightstand. Relax and enjoy where we are taking you.
Let's lift this project to another level, where Woodiful can reach its full potential and get into homes of all design lovers. Or we'll find you.
So, dear participants, I leave you with these business ideas. I wish you many your business ideas and many ideas through social media. Thank you very much.